I'm Jared Falk, and in today's lesson, I want to talk about how to get drumming endorsements. And I'm actually going to sign an actual endorsement deal in this video as well with Paiste Cymbals, a company I'm just extremely happy to be affiliated with. So the first thing I want to talk about is a lot of you guys, you email me and you ask me, or you say, I don't have any money, I want to get an endorsement, so how do you do it? And chances are that a company is not going to give you an endorsement just because you need free gear and they just are feeling like giving out free gear. We wouldn't have any of these companies, they wouldn't be able to innovate the way that they innovate and create such amazing products, all right? So in order for you to get an endorsement, you need to have an audience. You need to have people that are watching your videos or watching your live shows, are somehow in front of you. You need to be able to get in front of people. So if you're like a drum teacher and you have a ton of students or something and they're always coming in and playing your gear, that's maybe something where you can get an endorsement from a different company. All right? The second thing is it doesn't necessarily matter how good you are at drums, okay? I'm not saying you can be absolutely horrible or something like that, but I think there's a lot of pop drummers nowadays that haven't even played very much, that aren't super technical, but they're in front of a large audience, they have a big group of people watching them, so they get drumming endorsements. They get free gear or they get discounted gear and stuff like that. And the third thing I want you guys to watch out for is companies that are offering endorsements or calling them endorsements, but just basically giving you discounts on gear where they're still making a large amount of profit. And there's a lot of companies that are doing this right now. I don't really see it as a long-term business practice just because people are going to catch on. I've already seen it and I've talked to people about it before. I just don't think it's legit. You know, if you want an endorsement from this company and they're going to give you, say they're going to give you 25% off, but they're still just making an absolute killing, that's not an endorsement. An endorsement has to be 50-50. I am willing to help you sell your product and you're going to give me that product in return for the help, and we're going to help each other out in, you know, Paiste, I believe I'm going to help them sell cymbals. And I hope because I'm going to do that, they're going to be willing to give me cymbals and help me out in all my videos and stuff like that. And so that's the agreement. And because I have a large user base who always watches our videos, we got over a couple 100,000 people on our different mailing lists and YouTube accounts and Facebook and stuff, that it just works out that way. And so, you know, just practice hard. You know, don't think it's all about how good you are technically. That is a big part of it. You need to know how to play, obviously, but it's not the only thing. It's not the end all be all. And make sure you have an audience. Make sure you can give them more than they're going to give you. So if these cymbals cost $4,000, I have to be confident that I'm going to create more profits for Paiste than they're giving me here. And so that's just the way it has to work. It has to be a partnership, not a one-sided thing. That's like you having a friendship and that friend only talking to you and you never even getting to say anything. It's like, what kind of friendship is that? It's got to be 50-50, right? So with that said, I'm going to sign my Paiste endorsement, something I'm very excited about, you guys. These are unbelievable cymbals. I tried, before I even got any endorsements, I've been playing, or had been playing drums for well over 10 years, doing this business for 5 years. And you know, we started in 2005. It's, I guess, 6 years now. It's 2011, and just now is when, you know, I really started pushing to get some endorsements. After I tried tons and tons of different cymbal companies, and these ones suited my sound the best. Okay, so with that said, this is the endorsement contract. Pretty exciting for me, you know. These great people at Paiste. With that said, let's just go ahead and sign away. Done. I am now an official Paiste endorser. So I hope that gave you guys a good insight into what's all involved in getting endorsements. Not necessarily, well, it's more like why you should get drumming endorsements, not necessarily how, but I guess the how is create and build an audience. Build an audience of people that are watching you, and people will want to work with you. People will be drawn to working with you. So thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to this week's drum lesson. Hi, I'm Jared Falk, and in today's lesson, we're going to talk it's coffee. It makes me twist. My brain is ahead of where my mouth is can physically go, and so I want to talk. No, it doesn't matter, guys. Okay. Ready?